Your Olympic hero has arrived. It's true, it's true.
You're watching Fugitive Redeye, and welcome to another highlight video. Today I'll be condensing my Bart vs. the World stream into a highlight version. Now, I didn't complete the game because it glitched out and would not let me progress past the third stage. It kind of froze up and got kind of broken. And my save state was after that had already happened. So unfortunately, I didn't complete that stage. I'm going to be doing this in 3 parts, most likely. So this is part 1, where we'll cover the first stage, cutting out all the fluff and just having the interesting bits. This stream was done over 2 years ago, back in May of 2017, and was a stream with Bart vs. the World, Contra, and Call of Cthulhu. These highlights will just be for the Bart vs. the World segments. If I decide to do other stuff, maybe later on. But for now, we're just going to do a highlight. Let's move in. I've rambled on enough. Today we're streaming some Bart vs. the World, which is an NES Simpsons game. It's kind of known for being ridiculously frustrating, and AVGN actually did a video on it way back when. But I personally like it. I grew up with it. It was actually my first exposure to The Simpsons. You know, for that, it holds a special place in my heart. Oh yeah, I forgot the start thing. You have to, hit the thing precisely. Put away your homework. Don't touch that remote control. From Springfield to Fiji to your little town, it's the Krusty the Clown Show. Hey kids, it's time to announce the winner of the Springfield Art Contest. This talented kid gets to take his or her entire family on a worldwide Krusty treasure hunt. Krusty licensed merchandise and a whole lot of the regular cheap stuff too. All entries will be fairly judged by power plant owner Mr. Montgomery Burns, and will become his sole property for all eternity. Now let's see the finalists. Sideshow Mel. First, there's this lovely watercolor by Todd Flanders. Next, a dignified portrait by Martin Prince. And then there's this one here from Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson? Our plan is going according to plan, Mr. Burns, sir. Yes, Smithers. As much as it pains me to have chosen that Simpson brat's miserable attempt at artwork, remember your vow, sir. You despise the Simpsons and swore to wipe them off the face of the earth. Thank you, Smithers. I was distracted. Now let's see. Their first stop is China. My third cousin, Fu Manchu Burns, should make quick work of them. We're going to go investigate that haunted house down the street because it's alleged that it is haunted by the ghost of Fu Manchu. Who'd have thought that Fu Manchu himself would come and attack our small little town? I totally forgot his name was Fu Manchu Burns. That makes me happy. Let's start with the matching game. The mini games are actually mandatory. You can't beat the game unless you do them, and that's kind of frustrating about it. You know, a lot of people don't know where Fu Manchu originated. He was the villain in a series of novels, which are widely considered to be incredibly racist these days, but I think I should also point out I have never beat this game. I've only gotten as far as the second world. And I know if you don't get all the collectibles, you get the bad ending, which is horribly shitty. Yes, traps are gay, end of story. We're gonna cheat. I always wondered, why does Sideshow Bob have blue hair in this game? He has never had blue hair. Well, that depends. Do you know he's a guy? Because if not, I'd say that's fine. And I mean, you're the one getting your dick sucked, so I'd say it's a lot less gay than if you suck a trap's dick. You just gotta reverse the gay polarity, you know what I mean? Okay, so that was one minigame. Next up, we'll do the Simpsons trivia. Why did Bart lose the election for Springfield president? It's because none of his supporters voted. What's Bart's blood type? 00 negative. The name of the Springfield bowling alley? Barney's Bowlerama. Super easy. Okay, we are not doing the puzzle just yet because the puzzle is one of the most irritating things in existence, so... Now, there's a thing in the AVGN episode that always kind of drove me nuts about this game. See, he came down here to get this, right? And then he didn't know how to get back up there.
The ship, trying to figure out where to go. Oh look, there's Maggie. And what do I do here? Okay, a boat comes and explodes. I don't get it. Now, where do I go? I'm stuck here. Maggie, can you help? No? Well, suck my ass. Guess I'm just gonna commit suicide. Love how Bart doesn't even give a shit. He's pretty depressed.
But all you gotta do is that. I don't know why that's so hard. Because AVGN couldn't figure out how to get back up there. Oh, and I've done the invincibility glitch. If you get hit too many times, sometimes it'll glitch out and make you invincible. Except to that. God damn it. But it still says I have 5 lives. I wonder if there's a glitch going on with this emulator, thinking that... Because, I mean, I have the real cartridge, too. I could play it on a real cartridge, but, emulator's more convenient, but, I wonder if these glitches are glitches with the emulator. I should have saved when I had that invincibility glitch, huh? I guess I get to keep the boat. But yeah, see, this is super simple. I don't know why AVGN couldn't figure out how to do that. Don't get me wrong, it was a good episode, but that still drove me nuts. We're gonna try to get all the collectibles so we can get the good ending, where you can throw pies at Mr. Burns. You know you're a stupid homie, right? Oh yeah. What's up, my homie? You fucking homie? I think it does. I think it does mean he's Asian. Okay, how the fuck did I get that the first time? There's no way I'm gonna let this fuck me over. Like, I did almost a flawless run the first time here. But now I'm just fucking up immensely. The Simpsons is a way I found out what jaundice is. It's a disease that turns your skin yellow. And a lot of people get this babies, and then it goes away. But, it's a liver disease. H.P. Lovecraft, dude, all the way. As much as I like Edgar Allan Poe, I honestly do think that he is nothing compared to H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, I accidentally fast-forwarded there, but luckily it didn't backfire. Oh, it's not a glitch! It's the Jebediah Springfield thing, duh! It's like a star power. Although it glitched out and let me have it forever, so... I think I must have got hit when I picked it up, and that triggered, like, infinite invincibility frames. Poe's got gothic horror, and H.P. Lovecraft's got cosmic horror? Yeah, that's true. But I find cosmic horror to be much better. Edgar Allan Poe, like, his stories a lot of the times aren't really scary. Like, they're dark and they're, like, atmospheric, but, they're nothing compared to Lovecraft shit, which makes you, like, have a sense of hopelessness and dread, which is part of why I love Lovecraft. People call cosmic horror Lovecraftian horror. Shows how important he is. Yeah, that's true. Ever hear anyone call gothic horror Poe horror? Whoa, I did not mean to fast forward there either. See, I don't know how it's possible to get all of the collectibles in this game to get the good ending, but I know someone has before because I've seen the good ending. And it's pretty dumb. It's just like a mini game where you throw pies at Mr. Burns. I was saying Boo Earns. I love Hans Mole, man. He's a good character. I actually grew to be, pretty fond of this game as a kid, like I said. I used to play this all the time. You really like Telltale Heart, though? I haven't read that one. You guys want to go out for some frosty chocolate milkshakes? How did I get that last time? Gotta get a running start, maybe? Fuck this, we're just gonna go to the map. Without Lovecraft, we wouldn't have Alien, Hellraiser, Evil Dead, or The Thing. That's true. Okay, now... So we're gonna do the Great Wall, because fuck the slide puzzle, but we're gonna have to do the slide puzzle to progress past this world. I think Lisa might be essential to get here, so... Is this a good channel? Well, I'd like to think so, but I mean, I guess that's not really my decision to make, because I'm the content producer, so... I died. Now you're just kissing my ass, Rabbit Waffles. To be fair, NES streams are rarer because you know how Nintendo is, but I do a little of this and a little of that. I do streams, I do reviews. And frankly, I feel this game's kind of underrated. Fuck Space Mutants, but Bart vs. the World is okay. I read any other Lovecraftian authors? Not really. I mean, unless you count Stephen King, I've read a lot of his books. I do own a book called Black Wings of Cthulhu that's like modern day Lovecraftian stories written to expand the lore, which my brother bought me for my birthday, but I've never actually read it, so... But I do plan to. We're not going to bother trying to get the good ending, I'm just going to try to actually beat this shit. And that was a bad save, but oh well. Oh, I see. That's clever, Rabbit Waffles. Let's get those crusty heads, because they're not that bad. Yeah, nobody did quite do the genre like Lovecraft, but I mean... You know, it depends on what you count as Lovecraftian, because I've read a lot of things. There are other great writers, too. Oh, yeah, there sure are. I haven't read as much as I'd like to. Like, I do read fairly often when I get the chance, but it's been a while, I will admit. Unless you count manga, in which case I've read a shitload of that, but, do I not have to do the slide puzzle? Oh, thank God I don't have to do the slide puzzle. This is incredibly glitched. This is a bad emulator. Yeah, I love horror mangas, too. I personally, one of my favorites is Junji Ito. I don't even know if I'm hitting him. Yes, I am. Okay. Have you been watching Junji Ito Collection? That's pretty good so far, I feel. I know it's got kind of mixed reviews from fans, but I actually really fucking like it. Come on. Die already, damn you. Yeah, but those aren't really horror, other than Frankenstein and Carrie. The rest of those weren't really horror, Rabbit Waffles. 3 to 4 episodes didn't capture the essence of the manga? Yeah, I get what you mean, dude. Personally, I really like it, though. I think it's pretty good. I think this emulator might be glitched and giving me infinite ammo and lives. It definitely is better in manga form, I will admit, but I thought it was good for what it was. I am probably the only person who emulates to stream like this, because a lot of people will emulate when they stream, but they'll emulate, like, on an actual computer. But me, I'm playing on a modded Xbox. I don't know anyone else who does that. That seems so ass backwards, but whatever. Only manga you read this year was Devilman? Well, I've read a lot of that this year, too, all the sequels and stuff, so... I mean, I read the original way before this year, but... 5, 6... Going XI, Bart. That's Mandarin for the... Congratulations. What the fuck does that even mean? Here's how many collectibles you got in this level. And did you find these unique Krusty items too? The Krusty toy junk? It said Gong Ji, Bart. That's Mandarin for congratulations, but my dumbass couldn't read it correctly. The Great Krusty Stone Statue, yep, I sure did. So this Simpson boy has something of a scrapper in, well, the Burns family has never been one to back down from a good Donnybrook. What the fuck is a Donnybrook? Obviously this is before I saw Letterkenny, because Donnybrook is in fact a word. It means, like, fight. So I was just being dumb.
Tarps off, boys. You looking for a Tilly, buddy? Let's have a Donnybrook!
Call the North Pole and contact my second cousin's nephew's son. We like to call him Abominable Snowburns. Alright, so that's going to do it for this part of the playthrough. We'll pick up next time with Stage 2, which is the North Pole stage. And then we'll finish off with Stage 3, which is Egypt, which again I did not play, but that'll be the third video. So there we go. Toodles.
Finally, The Rock has come back to PlayStation.